Leanne goes, "What the hell are you guys going to talk about?" I was like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
Matt just told me to show up.
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. No.
It's from the hip.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
Pretty much.
All right, guys. So welcome to our podcast. Actually, Ryan, I think you should do this part.
Yeah. Welcome to the Lazaro Hive.
I'm Matt, and I'm here with Ryan.
Ryan Lazaro.
We have a special guest for you today.
And we can introduce him here. I'd like to introduce the owner of Midtown Optometry, located in Stockton, California, March Lane. Dr. Derron Lee, not to be confused with the Kung Fu master Bruce Lee, a.k.a. Dr. D, Mr. D, the D.
The D.
Okay, so let's be serious here.
Are you sure about that?
Let's discuss this issue you've been having downstairs.
Sure.
Oh.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
This is why we brought you on. No.
there's this burning sensation. I'm not too sure. No.
I was talking about the raccoons
What?
in his basement.
Okay, that was like...
All right, we're not seeing eye to eye here.
Wow. We're not getting anything done today.
This is off to a great start. Yeah.
All right.
You got jokes.
Well, so Derron, I've known you for quite a while now, right?
Yeah. By the way, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
First off, too.
Thanks for showing up on such short notice.
Yeah,
on
no
time.
worries.
And on time. Yeah, he's very prompt.
I
Just
try.
like me.
Yeah, there we go.
No, Ryan, I gotta write you up. Ryan shows up late every day.
By the way, I'm seriously overdressed.
No.
No, I am actually too.
Oh, you can take it off.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
will
buddy.
actually,
For
too.
all you YouTubers,
I gotta
Take it off. Take it off.
Let's
Take
go.
it off.
to get all this muscle and stuff too.
get all
I gotta get
comfortable,
comfortable
man.
too. I even got my Nike shirt on.
there you
too.
go.
There
You're
you go.
ready to work out now.
Now I'm actually getting comfortable. There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
let's point this out.
No.
He came bearing gifts today.
Awesome cups here.
I'm a ray of F. Well,
It could be anything.
you know,
You can fill the gap in.
you could.
It
you know
could
what
be
is.
anything.
I mean, this is
Friendly
friendly
sunshine.
sunshine,
Yes.
but we know what I think it means. No.
What was it? Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
exactly. Fun.
You have your Viet crack coffee in there next time.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
That's
smart.
up.
Might get a little anxiety with
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's okay. I mean, we have a lot of stuff that we drink here that gives us anxiety. So, Derron, like I said, we've known each other for a while. And so how long have you been in practice?
18 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 18 years. It's
quite a while.
Been a little while. Yeah.
Has a lot changed recently? I feel like...
Recently, yes.
Yeah.
There's this past year with COVID. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
that was probably the biggest change right there. You know, we had to shut down for a little. I mean, we didn't have to shut down.
Yeah.
But we did anyways because you know, being in healthcare, we could have stayed open. Mm-hmm. But we decided to close down because one, we didn't know what was going on.
Oh, yeah.
Two, all our kids' schools closed and my staff kids closed, but
Oh,
so
yeah.
babysitting was just a nightmare.
Yeah.
And third, my mother-in-law, she was living with us at the time too. So I said, okay, time out.
Yeah.
So we actually shut down. But that was just, you know, ebbing and flowing, dodging and weaving, making
Yeah.
changes, pivoting a lot too. So
Been crazy, huh? Mm-hmm. But things seem to be doing well now, huh?
yeah, you know what? Thank God I have Leanne, you know,
Yeah.
Dr. Leanne, my wife,
Yep.
you know, my business partner, life partner.
Better
You
half.
know, we basically pulled our bootstraps from day one and just got to work.
Yeah.
And
You
you
know.
recently just said you hired on a new doctor, correct?
Yes, yeah. So we hired a new doc because, you know, 4 of our colleagues this past year, they actually retired. And so a lot of their patients were, seriously, they were coming to me. A lot of them were. And I
Yeah.
was like, at first I was really worried about them, the docs, the senior doctors, the veteran docs. I was like, oh, shoot, hopefully they're okay.
Yeah.
I end up giving them a call and everything, too. Thank God they picked up the phone because, seriously, I thought they died.
Oh, sure.
You know,
Yeah.
seriously, or something happened to them.
Well, a lot of that
You
stuff
know?
was going on this year.
But, you know, thankfully they picked up the phone. He was super happy and everything like that, too. I was like, hey, man, we're getting a lot of your patients, you know, so what's going on? He's like, oh, yeah, I retired.
yeah.
I was like, since when? I was like, last week.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
You're like-
thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
You know, so we had to scramble and, you know, trying to find staff members to help out with influx too. That's
Yeah.
been a nightmare. So
Oh,
we
man,
just want to try to
yeah.
find people that want to work.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the biggest
Yeah.
factor I see right now. Is
Yeah.
a lot of people don't want to work.
Well, I read that unemployment's getting cut off. So.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay, maybe we'll get some
Yeah.
fantastic, applicants then, because it's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a struggle.
I can imagine.
It's been a big struggle. Big struggle.
Man, that's crazy stuff.
Yep.
Well, one of the things I wanted to bring you on about is because, like, aside from the fact that, being a doc, an optometrist, and that does play directly into people's health and stuff, and a lot of what we're about is health, fitness, and all of that. But you do a ton of fitness too.
Not a ton.
Well, your extracurricular activities.
Okay, that
are
would give you
rooted
that.
in-
I don't do what you guys do. Although maybe I should, because
I mean, maybe if you didn't ride an e-bike, you no.
touche. I can turn it off. I can
Well,
turn
he's
it
got a
off.
Peloton though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I do. And that actually helped me out a lot too. So,
Yeah.
But
You ever race Ryan on there? You ever find him
Actually,
on
we
there?
haven't rode together yet. We need to ride together.
Oh,
what's your Peloton?
Buffy 209.
yeah. Hey, that's been his gamer
Yeah,
tag
for ages.
Buffy, like Buffy,
like
Buffy.
Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, it was more of a name given to him
Yeah.
Oh,
rather
Buffy's
than him.
killing it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna look you up now. We'll have to go do a Peloton ride for sure. Then.
Start digital, and then we'll go.
You know what's better?
Yeah, in real life.
Actually riding our bikes.
The weather conditions, allergies,
That's true.
sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this time I'll promise not to ride the e-bike. Okay. Busting my chops over that.
I'm just.
Yeah.
So I'm giving Darren a hard time because, he invites me to go ride in Santa Cruz, which is an amazing place to ride, and he fails to mention that everybody else that was it was an e-bike meetup. I don't have an e-bike, and if you don't know what that means, is they have a pedal assist essentially, and it
Yes.
makes it significantly easier to pedal uphill.
No, why are you out of breath?
So I was pedaling my heart out uphill for probably 4,000 feet or whatever it was.
It was a long trip.
It was a long.
By the way, I apologize. I didn't know where we were going. I was just following the crew. I'm a new kid on the block.
They're gonna
so.
follow us.
Yeah.
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 Well, I had to adjust something on my bike, and they all left me, and I was like, "Oh shit, where'd they all go?"
I stayed back. I felt
No, eventually, yeah. I was trying to call you guys, like, okay, so you guys are going much faster than I am uphill. That was all good though. It was still a good ride.
It was fantastic.
It's
It was fun.
it's never a bad ride in Santa Cruz.
Never.
Yeah.
Well, next time we'll go and I'll climb with you for real on the
Yeah.
other bike. Okay. I won't bring it. I was like, you know what?
We'll suffer together.
We'll suffer together. Yes.
Or you could tow me, which is okay.
I can do that too.
I would be okay with that.
I did bring the little inner tube so I can actually put it on your handlebars.
Next time.
Next time? Okay.
That's okay.
All
Yeah.
right, good. That was fun, though.
No, but like I said, a lot of the things you actually do for fun are rooted in fitness.
Yeah.
What are some of your hobbies? I know you like to
Well,
snowboard.
snowboard is probably my favorite. Wakeboarding, anything that straps onto my feet, it's great.
you have an electric snowboard?
I do have a one wheel though. It's almost like an electric snowboard. So yeah, the one wheel was pretty fun, and I did. It goes like 20 miles an hour.
Oh, that sounds scary.
We were in Santa Cruz, and Logan and my kids, Logan and Chloe, they're on a bike. Poof, they just took off.
Yeah.
And then Leanne Bay says, "Hey, you better go catch up to your kids." I was like, "Okay."
Oh, man.
I took off, and I was like, "Yeah." And then next thing you know, there's this like dip, bail, boom, did a whole front flip. Oh my God, it was bad news. I was
Jeez.
bleeding and everything like that too.
Nice.
And I was like, "Look," I finally caught up to the kids. I was like, "Logan, why the hell did you guys go so fast?" Go, "Daddy, I gotta go pee. I gotta go back to the hotel." And I was like, "There's a tree, dude, over
Yeah.
there. Just
Just
go right there.
sling it out.
And here I am, just like just all over the place. It was just blood all over. But
See what you made me do?
I know, seriously, I ruined my new shoes too, man. I was like, I was so pissed.
Oh, crap.
New shirt, new shorts, and everything too. I was looking cool.
It's a total fit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Well,
yeah, the one wheel is not good for stability sense. But it was fun though.
It does
I healed
sound
up.
fun.
I healed up. Didn't break anything, thank God.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So yeah.
Snowboarding still takes a ton of, a certain level of physical fitness, anyways, man.
You going with me this year?
I mean, not everything, as long as everything doesn't burn down. Geez,
That is true.
it's
That is
freaking
true.
Insane.
Oh man, I think Kirkwood, Sierra,
Yeah.
every
I think they saved their chairs and stuff. In
Did they?
Sierra.
Oh
yeah,
my
they
gosh.
turned on their snow machines.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's not. I don't think that fire is heading towards Kirkwood yet.
I hope not.
I don't know. It's devastating. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, me neither. Let's just change subjects.
I'll start crying.
I'm gonna start crying
Yeah.
too. Like,
But,
See,
a lot
I
of
told you
hours,
someone might cry today.
a lot of hours in those mountains.
Yeah, not really though. Like that's where we learned a lot about mountaineering,
Yeah.
backpacking, reading topography maps, all that stuff. That's where we learned all.
that's
of
something
that.
I will not do with you, by the way.
I know.
Come on.
I don't hike, man. I don't hike. I'll bike. I'll do something, but if I have to walk my own 2 feet, no, thank you.
What about electric shoes?
Electric shoes. maybe I'll think about that
Oh
one.
man.
I think I got traumatized when we did a stone cold hike up Half Dome.
Oh yeah.
No training, nothing.
Yeah.
Stone cold. And Leanne, she was crazy. It was back in college, and
Yeah.
it was like 16-hour hike.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, 16-hour hike, and she had brand new hiking shoes. And guess what happened to her feet?
Blistered up.
Yes, they
Just
did.
annihilated her toes.
And
I bet.
guess what happened on the way down? I had to carry her like freaking Luke Skywalker and
my
Yoda.
goodness.
And
that's horrible.
Yeah, that was horrible. Thank God she was pretty light, and she still is to this
Yeah.
day. But good save there, right?
Yeah, you could say.
But yeah, after that, forget it. Never mind.
man.
Never mind.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so don't invite me to those hikes.
That's okay. We have plenty of other things we could do.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Hey, but it's one thing I did want to ask you a little more about is the relation to your eyes and health, right? Because I
Yes.
remember back a few years ago, you were telling me about how you could even see indication of things like blood pressure. Well, I mean, yeah, I'll let you go into that.
Yeah, so we see a lot of patients with systemic health conditions, with high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol. Big one's diabetes, and we get patients all the time. Yeah, so with diabetes, you have what's called diabetic retinopathy, and so that occurs when the blood sugar is just out of whack, and there's internal bleeding inside the eyes because of that.
Oh.
Yeah, and so for patients
Brian
who are
have it?
yeah, so
Into my eyes.
so, yeah, come to the office. We're like, I doesn't do that. There's more sophisticated than that, man.
Just look straight.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's crazy. So
Yeah.
when you're doing the actual exam, you can see damage essentially.
Yes, right. And some people, they're just, they know they're diabetic,
Yeah.
but they're not really well controlled. They're in denial and everything too. And
Do they ever do you after seeing that and talking to them? What are the odds? What do any of them change in your from your knowledge? Like
yes, they do, because I show them,
Yeah.
instead of telling them, hey, you got diabetes, diabetic retinopathy in your eyes, I show them,
Look at
Yeah.
it.
look at it, because it's all digital scans and
look at
everything
it with
too.
your diabetic eyes.
Yeah, seriously, right? Because and the reason why they first come in initially was because one of the common visual symptoms that people see with diabetes is that they have fluctuating vision.
Oh wow.
And the reason why, when their blood sugar elevates to a certain extent, it causes the internal lens inside the eye to swell up,
Oh, then they can't see.
and they can't see very clear.
Wow.
And then it clears up when the blood sugar level drops back down to normal levels. So there's like this intermittent blurred vision.
That's interesting.
And that's when they come to see me, and he goes, "Oh, you diabetic?" I go, "I don't think I am." And then we go ahead and
There's a
Yeah.
crazy statistic. So there's roughly 350 million people in the United States, right? And they say almost a third of our population is either diabetic or on the path of becoming diabetic.
I don't.
Wow.
A third. So
Wow.
over 100 million people.
I believe it, though.
I believe it too.
With the habits.
Well, when I go to other states, I believe it. Or if I go up to different towns that are not close to the coast.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah.
Or if I just go to Walmart. Like, I'm sorry, but we live, okay, look, all things aside, like we kind of live in a little bubble. Like literally we're inside of a gym 12 hours a day. Right. And so
It's a box,
it's a giant
Yeah,
box.
giant box.
A giant box.
bubble box.
If you guys haven't been here, it's huge. We're bigger than, let me think, Costco. It's like almost 60,000 square feet in here. It's pretty amazing.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that big.
Yeah, we have a football field inside, so it's like,
That's true. Over there to the right.
yeah.
Nice.
But so how prevalent is the diabetes in your practice overall? Like, would
You know what?
Would you know a percentage of?
Yeah, so thankfully our practice is a younger patient demographics, and so
What's younger though? Like,
younger, I'm talking about like young families. We're talking about 45 and under.
Yeah.
We are seeing an older population because now since I was telling you that the
people
colleagues
retiring,
retiring.
yeah.
So what's crazy is that the patients demographics age changes as the doctors get older too. Right.
Because they're staying with the same doc, basically, right?
Exactly.
Following them.
So, but I'm actually seeing more younger patients with diabetes too. I had matter of fact, I had 4 patients yesterday. 2 of them were pregnant, so they had gestational diabetes.
Oh, wow.
And then 2 of them were type 1 diabetics. And so,
So in the instance of gestational diabetes,
Yeah.
is there's not this? It can't be the same type of thing that you're seeing in the eye, no?
oh yeah,
Or
yeah,
it
for sure,
is?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely. So they could have mild diabetic retinopathy, which they look like if you took a piece of paper and you took a red felt tip pen, you just dot it,
Oh wow.
and that's what the hemorrhages look like. They're called dot blot hemorrhages.
Oh man.
And so
I wonder if that happens when we deadlift heavy.
Bloodshot eyes.
Sometimes I'm like, I
Yeah.
feel like something's gonna
Seeing
burst.
stars.
Give myself a damn aneurysm, but
What is that? What is that with people,
Oh,
see
with the-
stars or
Oh yeah.
with the stars and everything. Oh, that's basically called the Troxel effect. And so you actually have these the neurofibrillator gets activated and causes star bursting and everything too. Usually postural changes or blood flow changes.
Like if you jump up too quickly, or
that too, yeah.
they hit in the head?
That too, yeah. More concussion than anything.
oh man, does that look? Can you see something? Don't you look at the eyes during a concussion for something?
Yeah.
Is it
Basically, it has
the-
to do with how the eye, the ocular motility, how the
Okay.
eyes move. So we have a lot of testing that's called a King-Devick test that we would do. Actually, some of the the athletic trainers do
Yeah.
that test on the sideline.
Well, yeah. I when I fought Muay Thai, like they would check us before and after actually the fights.
They still pretend like they know what they're
Pretty sure I had one once, and they were like, "Are you feeling okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" And they were like, "No." And I was like, "Oh,
You better-
Keep
wait,
going.
wait, wait."
Keep going.
I'm like, wait, what do you mean? Did something look wrong? And they were like, I think you're okay. I was like, oh
He's
shit.
only got one more round.
Yeah. no, this was after the fight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on him. Don't let him fall asleep, okay?
Oh gosh, yeah. That was actually the big fight in Jackson.
Oh,
I remember he
yeah.
was like, let me take your blood pressure. He goes, it's a little high. I go, I just fought. Like, what is that normal? I was like, tell me if something's wrong.
Pretty worked up right
no.
now.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember anything after that. No,
Yeah. You still fighting?
oh heck no, man.
No?
Too old for
I
that
put him in
now.
retirement a while back.
That
Yeah.
was like over 8 years ago at least.
Yeah, that was a little bit ago.
Before I turned 30. That was all like 29. I think I turned 30.
It was that long.
Yeah, maybe 9 years now actually.
Wait, how old are you?
38.
38?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a baby.
Thank you, Darren.
What you?
34.
34?
He's a
You're
real baby. Yeah. But
I'm
see,
AARP age.
it does, hey, I looked it up. There is no age limit to the AARP.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was
What's it based on then?
nothing.
So you should get your car so we can go to
I
Denny's.
thought about
Get like
that.
a discount and stuff like that too.
I know a couple people have probably done that.
I'm down. I'm game.
Where are they at?
We'll have him on the podcast soon.
Yeah, we'll have him on the podcast. AARP member since he's 22, probably.
We'll go.
So, where was I? We were talking about the diabetes.
Yes.
So, you said it's more. Is it becoming more prevalent overall?
In our practice, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just getting more patients in with diabetes, and a lot of the primary care doctors are referring to us too because they're hearing who we are and developing this rapport with everybody in the medical community.
Yeah. What about in like the children? Do you see it?
Children, we see a lot of kids.
Yeah.
But in terms of them being diabetic or any health issues, usually not.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Speaking of kids,
Yep.
for like toddlers or babies, like how do you guys assess
Oh, okay.
the clarity of their vision?
Yeah, so both my wife and I we are part of this program Infancy, and so it's a free eye exam for kids 6 months and under.
Okay.
And so the first eye exam, actually 6 months to a year, I'm sorry. And so what we do is that we would have mom or dad hold the little baby,
Yeah.
hit the lights, and we have this one piece of equipment called the retinoscope. and the ophthalmoscope, and we would shine the light into their eyes. And what it does is that it goes through the eyes, the light reflects back out, and depending how it reflects back to us with the lenses in front of their eyes, we could actually find out what the prescription is. And then with the other one, the ophthalmoscope, we just shine the light in. There's like a spotlight, and we look inside the baby's eyes to make sure the retinas are good.
I was always wondering, I
cataracts
see
and
these-
stuff too. Yeah.
Young kids with eyeglasses, and I'm like, oh, they can't.
How do you know?
They can't.
Yeah.
They can't see.
Yeah.
They can't read.
Yeah. You know, there's like, you know, kids, 6 months old, you know, we have glasses on those kids because they actually have, a lot of parents bring them in at 6 months old because they actually see their eyes maybe not looking straight
Not
on.
looking
Once they turned in
Okay.
or up or down or they see a white reflection within, like, you know how you take pictures and get the red reflex in the picture sometimes? In some instances, it could be one's red, which is normal, a red reflex,
Okay.
and one's a white reflex.
What?
And so the white reflex could be a couple things. The most common one is called a congenital cataract. So you usually think of cataracts, you think old people get cataracts, right?
Yeah.
So the congenital cataracts, it's basically a cataract for babies because there's usually like an infection of some sort that mom was having during pregnancy.
Oh, wow.
And you know that can happen. But the other reason why a white reflex would occur, which I never want to see ever again, I only saw one case in my whole 18-year career, is called retinoblastoma,
Oh, yeah.
and it is
I know what that is.
it's a malignant tumor. It
Yeah.
happens in 1 in 10,000 births.
Yeah.
It's fatal if it goes undetected too.
The blastoma has to do with the brain, basically, right?
Yeah. So it's cancers, and
brain
it's pretty
cancer.
aggressive.
Yeah.
And so
And particularly in children, that seems to be one that's like, like they don't really have any treatment for it yet.
they don't, but the early detection.
Yeah.
And so that's why we, see the kids at that age. Because a lot of people ask, well, Dr. D, is like, when should I bring my kid in? It's like, well, 6 months old, and they're like,
Yeah. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Like, well.
so-
I don't think I brought my son in to see you
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
long time. 'Cause, I don't even remember why we brought him in, but then you were like, oh yeah, one of his eyes was shaped different, and that made a big difference. So you got that one big ass lens and one normal lens. And
I think I was just in denial for over a decade. It's the longest time. I mean,
you
when
can
I'm
see, but you
driving,
can't see.
Yeah.
driving at nighttime, and I'm like, what is that? Oh, okay, I got to go around the block because that was the street I was supposed to go around.
Did you get your glasses before or after we started hiking?
I've had them before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember we were driving home sometimes in the
When
middle
you
of
got
the night.
lost, you're probably without,
Even with them, I'll get lost.
That's very true. There's a couple of stories I could tell about Ryan's navigation skills.
don't.
It was-
Don't
He's
follow
like,
him.
This is why I'm not going with you guys.
Yeah,
That's what Darren's
exactly.
thinking.
Follow me, Darren. I know the way.
That's all right.
Oh man, yeah. But every time you went by without me, you seem to do fine.
It's because I go off trail.
That's true.
I just see the map, and it's like, okay,
You just make a
A to
straight
B,
line.
we're gonna make a whatever is in the trail. We're going through it. So,
Just FaceTime me. Just FaceTime me when you reach
from the top.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
like this route's 5 hours. This route is an hour and a half. We're going straight on.
I'll be in my house with air conditioning. I'm good.
That's pretty cold up there.
No.
During the winter, we'll hike up, snowboard
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, that's
I mean, you got to carry all your stuff.
Yeah,
Up.
and then you go down. It's actually more fun using a ski lift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like mountain biking is more fun when you have a bike lift. I ain't
Go
gonna lie.
downhill.
Man, that's the best.
Oh, at North Star.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was fun.
Oh, you went?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Last
not the most
year.
recent time, but the
Okay.
first time. Yeah. That
The
was
first
awesome.
time we went to North Star, it was like our third time riding
Oh, no way.
ever.
Yeah.
I haven't gone yet, so I'm looking forward
Oh
to it.
yeah, huh? Yeah, last
Had to
time.
hit every jump.
We were supposed to go, but then they
Yeah,
closed.
they closed it because of the fires.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tamarack fire first, now the Calder fires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought you said you're not gonna talk about
Oh
that.
man, I know.
I'm gonna start crying.
I know, me too. Do you have any eye drops?
I do in the car actually.
Yeah,
I'll get that
yeah.
for the podcast.
Oh man,
But yeah, 6 months old. That's the first eye exam for the kiddos and stuff too. And then one
that
year,
makes sense.
every year
That's
after
good
that.
to know. I think a lot of people don't know. They
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
get their children checked that early.
Oh, also too is like a lot of the kids that we see as well. One of the services that we do provide is kids that are struggling in school. Reading, comprehension, math.
that's probably
And-
what was wrong with you, Ryan.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah, but what's funny is that a lot of the kids who come and see us for those issues, they actually have 20/20 eyesight, and so they have 20/20 eyesight, but the way that affects their their academic performance is that their eye tracking is off, eye focusing, eye teaming is off.
do glasses fix that?
No, it doesn't. Yeah. So.
But you can you're able to determine that that's something going on.
Mm-hmm, yep.
And then what did they do to fix that?
Well, it's called vision therapy. So that's what my wife, Dr. Leanne, does next door at our Vision Development Center. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's, matter of fact, she's been, she's one of the, I think 1 in 500 in the nation.
I feel like we should have had her on.
Pretty much, yeah. No, I tried to drag her on, but she was actually.
That would have been fun next time.
I tried to. I said, hey, no, babe, you just go yourself. You and the guys.
Oh, she's like, nah, these guys are crazy. What was I gonna say? So, aside from you got in the mountain biking, the snowboarding. I think when I first met you, you were road cycling for a bit, right?
Oh man,
you were road biking.
That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
Do tell.
Did you wear the tights?
I did wear the tights actually too.
Did you wear the Bruce Lee tights?
No, I didn't.
Dude,
I do have a Halloween costume though.
We have pictures. We'll post them. He's been Bruce Lee for a few years in a row, right?
Yeah, I got to work that out in the midsection. It's getting
okay.
better.
You just wear the jumpsuit all the way.
Yeah,
just wear a girdle or something.
Girdle. Yeah, road bike was bad news. My brother, Austin, he's actually an avid cyclist. And so what he did, he inspired me to get road biking too, because kind of like you guys inspire each other. But he did the big ride. I think it's for the Lung Association or something like that. Anyways, their crew raised $250,000.
Oh, wow.
They rode from Seattle to DC.
Wow.
That's a long ride.
On a bike.
Oh,
man. No e-bike.
Yeah.
Road bike.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they did century rides like every
Would be
day.
destroyed.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Gooch is just annihilated.
So anyways, they came back, and then he goes, they want to go again. They want to go from Seattle to LA this time.
Oh.
So they borrowed my SUV as a sport vehicle, and then I said, hey guys, you know what? I'll meet you guys in San Francisco. I'll do the San Francisco leg from so San Francisco from Sausalito to Palo Alto. That was their Bay Area leg. And I said, I'll join you. And so I joined them. Man, it happened to be the same day as the San Francisco Marathon. Oh. So they had to reroute things.
Oh, man.
And they took me on this hill, probably even worse than what we did with the e-bikes and stuff like that too. I seriously almost blacked the hell out. I was like huffing and puffing. I was like, I don't feel too good, guys. And after that, I said, forget it. I dumped my bike onto the back of the sport vehicle. I sat in the passenger seat with air conditioning in the car. I watched those fools actually ride the bike to Palo Alto.
Just crushing it.
Yeah, I had my Gatorade. I pounded like 2 Gatorades. I was like, I'm good.
Oh, man.
And then I sold my bike after that.
We're retiring.
You sure you don't want a road e-bike?
No, that little last seat.
Do they even make those?
No. Yeah. They make them with, I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the world coming to?
that seat's so tiny too. And
dude.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I put a normal, I have a mountain bike seat on my gravel bike.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
It's nice.
I would get one of those big, gigantic cushy ones too.
Cushions.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's like I had back on my Schwinn bike, back in the day too.
Oh, that.
The big banana seat.
You're
stuff.
gonna sit upright like this and ride.
No,
Your handlebars up here.
Exactly.
Get a little bell going on too.
Ding ding ding.
I could do that. That'd be awesome. But yeah, no road biking for me.
I met a guy on trail once that had a cowbell on his bike. It's so loud. I was like, what? What's the purpose of this? I was like, that just sounds more annoying than anything.
That's awesome.
Shoot, man. So one thing I've always seen you do is you do a lot of things to interact with the community.
Yes.
All right. And
I'm really passionate about that.
Yeah. What do you got going on right now?
Well, we just raffled off a PS5.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That was kind of crazy. I got the PS5 from my nephew, my cousin actually, and I didn't want to keep it, so I said, you know what, let's raffle it off. So we, 100 tickets. So every one ticket's a 1 in 100 odds. Yeah. And then what's crazy is that we raised $5,000.
Nice.
And what we're doing is that, no matter for today, because I transferred from Venmo, we're going to be on donorschoose.org is a website, and you click on it on the projects. There's about 108 projects that teachers put on the request for money for their classrooms. And so what we're doing is that there's about 108 projects I think there is. So we're gonna actually just put in $50, all 108. So all 108 teachers
Nice.
in Stockton that put a request on there.
Oh,
Or
wow.
We'll have something.
Is that for Stockton district only, or
No, that's it for any
It's just
any
whatever.
city.
My
I didn't know
name's on
about it
there.
until one of
Huh?
the teachers.
I have an organization on there.
Yeah. Yeah, donors
Why is
choose
there a PS5 requested on here?
yeah. So that's what we did, and I didn't know about that donors.choose.org until one of the
That's pretty
teachers
cool.
actually put that on there. I was like, oh, okay, cool, because it was going to go to Stockton teachers anyways.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what projects need to be funded or
now you can
whatnot
just
too.
specifically.
So I thought about doing the whole like individual ones, like okay, someone's requested $150, boom, $150.
Yeah.
But then I didn't know like okay, how would I choose like which project would be more worthy to receive the
yeah,
monies?
yeah.
So then I typed in Stockton, filtered it, 108.
There you go.
Did the math.
Did the math. So
Yeah.
we'll actually pick up the remaining 8. Even though it was like 5 Gs.
Yeah.
100 classrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just take care of the other 8 and do $50 for each of them. And
Nice.
hopefully other people will jump onto it too. Say, hey, donorschoose.org.
Yeah, that's
do it,
pretty cool.
fund it and stuff,
We'll
too.
we'll
Yeah.
post up a link about that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that'd be cool, man. That'd be cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's the most
man.
recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got a whole bunch of other ones
Got
too that we've
anything
done
in the
past.
mix right now for a new one? Maybe. You wanna
The
put a
new
little hint?
one.
A little
Ooh, gosh.
preview going on.
You know what, man? You know what? I just come up with ideas all the time.
Yeah.
But that's the most recent one. But we've always done, charity events, golf tournaments, donations for free eye exams. We do that stuff for the St. Mary's Dining Room.
Nice.
They have an eye clinic over there. So all the clients that go there, all the glasses are from us.
Nice.
And so we have other colleagues of ours that actually volunteer their time for eye exams there.
That's
The
awesome.
clients down there too.
Well, that's another reason why I thought it would be great to have you on, because I want to be able to get the word out there, and
Yeah.
especially on a local standpoint, Stockton. Fellow
And,
entrepreneurs, businesses, so-
support local biz, So I
Exactly.
try to go to different restaurants or different businesses, and matter of fact, I get some stuff from you guys too.
I see you're
and-
supporting a lot of the food business.
Oh yes.
Even else.
Can you believe it? Did I tell you about that? The 20 pounds overweight. My
No.
doc. I went to the physical, and he said I was 20 pounds overweight. I was like,
20 pounds.
20 pounds
He must
overweight.
be
Is your
going, he
dog
must be going by the
anorexic?
BMI.
So he probably had to measure me up and see what I got to do. But I was like, what?
We'll put you in body after this.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were talking about. You're
Yeah.
going to want to scan. That's
Yeah.
a better depiction of overall health, because most medical practitioners do go off of the BMI, which
Yeah.
is BMI, in my opinion, is relevant if you don't exercise at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because then you get the average American, they don't move, they don't do anything, and then even if they're at a normal-ish weight, they're still that's the thing. They're probably not going to be at a normal weight relative to their height.
I mean, for myself, they want me to be 155.
Yeah,
How much do you weigh now?
190.
One day.
and same with me. They at 6 feet, they say I should weigh 175. I'm 215. So
Okay.
I'm like
Yeah.
obese. I remember. I'll never forget when I went to go get my life insurance done when my early 20s. I was like 225. They straight up denied me. And I was like, "Whoa, what's
They're like,
going
oh,
on?"
you're obese.
Yeah, and I was like, "This is BS." Then they had to send someone out, draw blood, doing a physical exam of me. They sent them to my house because it was for a big policy, and I was like, bro, I'm 225 and I got abs. Like, I'm freaking healthy. My blood pressure is perfect. And then like my labs came back, they were
Yeah,
perfect. And then I
yeah.
got the preferred status on
Yeah.
the highest one that you can get after.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I was so offended, but
Yeah.
they were like, no, you don't understand. They're not normal, and that's actually true, because there was a report that came out in 2017 or 2018, somewhere around there. It said that only less than 3% of the entire United States population, less than 3% is metabolically healthy.
Okay.
And what metabolically healthy is you when you look at your labs from a standpoint of health, and then relative to blood pressure, stabilized sugar levels, no pre-existing conditions, and all these things, it's less than 3%. So it's like, okay,
So
that's,
disregard what the doc said then, right?
yes,
Okay.
you're not fat.
You're okay.
You're okay.
I weighed myself. I was like
I am
186
not
today.
I'm not a medical practitioner, but I can tell you, he's wrong about that one. Yeah.
So I can eat what I could eat, what you see me eat.
Well,
To get in my belly sessions and stuff
if
too.
if you
Once in a
want to
while.
maintain,
Yeah. I've been doing pretty good actually. I've
if
been
you
doing
want.
pretty
We'll do this for you. We will post your results along with the podcast, and we will hold you accountable 30 days later
and we'll get you back on.
and we'll
Yeah.
review your results.
good. you know what? I'm down. I'm down.
He's pretty darn healthy though, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Leanne goes, don't put Matt and Ryan to the ringer because you're not dedicated. Don't waste their time.
all you gotta do is just not ride an e-bike. You'll burn off those calories.
I could turn it off.
He's not gonna let it go.
Yeah, I know.
How many pounds your bike weighs?
I don't know. 35.
35?
Yeah.
My bike's like almost 50.
So it has a motor.
I can turn it off. That's what we do.
Oh, if you.
But do you? No.
No. I'm on eco mode.
He kept saying it's in eco mode.
It's in eco mode.
I was like, it's still in the mode.
Oh man, it was so funny though when I bought that bike. It was like I went with my buddy Ryan to Santa Cruz to UC, and he's a local. And I kid you not, I had my Yeti, and we're just climbing up this hill, and I was seriously about to have another deja vu moment from San Francisco.
Go blackout.
Blackout.
Climbing,
And this dude, he was just looking at me. He was like, "Hey man, so what do you want to have for lunch?" You know,
He's all talking.
full blown conversation,
Yeah,
man. I
yeah.
seriously was about to have a heart attack and everything too. And
Yeah.
finally, when I got it up to the top, I said, "Time out! I gotta stop. I gotta take a breather real quick." And I was like, "How are you not exhausted right now?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, bro, I got my high bike, my e-bike right here." I was like, "What the heck, right?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, listen, let's switch bikes." So he took my bike. He still took off.
Yeah.
He still took off. Boom.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah,
like, okay.
yeah, yeah.
And I caught up to him.
Oh yeah.
And what's so funny was that, both of us were having a great time because he's 26, by the way.
Oh.
And then I'll be 46. Matter of fact, I'll be
Yeah.
46 in a couple days.
Oh, okay. Happy
Yeah.
early birthday, bro.
Asian don't raisin, bro.
That's true. I know you're looking young still, man.
I'll bring
So-
out the paddle.
I know, right? Exactly. Oh shoot, no, I gotta go right now. I gotta go. But yeah. So after that, I said, "Hey Ryan, you know what? Where can I get this bike?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, go to the Epicenter Cycles down there." And I got there at 5:00, and they closed at 6. And I saw it there. I was like, it was like cherubs are playing harps and stuff too. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one.
This
Yes.
is the one. It
And
was
then
waiting for me.
Leanne was actually on a flight to Houston, so she didn't land yet, right? So I texted her real quick. I said, "Babe, call me back as soon as you land," right? I texted her a couple times. She didn't respond
You're
back.
like, oh, well, that means buy it.
Yeah. No.
That's what I do. No.
Man, you're lucky you're still married, man. Yeah, big
I'm
purchases
really
like
bad
that.
about that.
Yeah, big purchases like that, we always got to ask for the wife's permission. Otherwise, we're screwed. Okay.
Now, don't you think this is a good idea, honey?
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I did.
I always ask for forgiveness. Like,
You always forgiveness? Wow.
I'm crazy.
You got some big cojones
Oh
there.
no, maybe I'm just dumb.
I ask for forgiveness a lot too, but
Somebody
man, big
asked
ones
you a
like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she gave me permission. I was like, yes, guys, just give me permission, and I
I'll
rolled
take
back.
2.
No, yeah, right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so
20 grand later.
no, it wasn't 20 grand.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I know. You don't have to say how much it is. You guys can. If you
Whatever
don't
you
know how
told
much
her, we
they
know
cost.
it's more.
Yeah. You do that too?
Check transactions, multiple cards.
Yeah,
Split them in half.
Spread it out. Spread it out. That's what Ryan does.
that's so smart. I'm learning something here.
I don't know if we should be making this public, but hope our wives don't listen to our own podcast.
Yeah, she probably was like, and then all of a sudden he goes, "Hey guys,
She's gonna
okay."
look back in the like,
Okay.
"What? Ryan, that jerk."
Yeah, there's a lot of transactions show up. Leanne handles all the transactions and stuff too. She sees
Yeah.
it. But man, yeah, don't piss off the wife, man.
Yeah.
29 years and counting.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Good,
she
good.
puts a-
We'll have a whole podcast on marriage
On
and
marriage?
relationships.
I'm the wrong guy to ask.
You're still married though?
I am, but I just do this. Yes, honey, whatever you want.
It'll be a really short podcast.
That's it. That's all you gotta do. Whatever. And then the wives go like this.
What was that one thing we told Jonathan? The advice for him.
Which one? The one I text?
Yeah.
What? This is young guy.
What was it again?
I was just telling him every time.
calm down.
Yeah, just every time you get in an argument with your wife, just look at her and tell her, calm down.
Oh shit.
You're
You're
overreacting.
overreacting, and then just wait.
That's so opposite. What? So he's divorced now, right?
No, because he didn't take our advice. So.
Oh,
you know,
okay, good.
You grab her by the shoulders, you stare at her, you say, "Calm down. You're overreacting."
That's a bad idea. That's
And
a
then
bad
you
idea.
You
run.
just say, "Are you okay?" And if she says yes, then everything's fine.
Oh my god.
Just go about your day.
Just go about your day like nothing ever happened.
Oh, no. watch me come back
home.
next time we're all divorced and
Yeah.
shit, too, you know?
So I lost everything.
You'll probably come home and everything will be gone.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny was that 18 years in the biz, right?
Yeah.
And so when I first started out, there was a great doc, Dr. Hand, and I said, "Hey, doc, Dr. Hand, you know what? I'm a new kid on the block. What advice do you?"
Dr. Hand?
Dr. Hand, even though he did eyes.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah, really good dude. Anyways, he goes, "What's the best advice you could give me?" I said, "Well, you should keep the same wife and keep the same house." And I was like, "That's it?" He goes, "That's it."
Pretty.
So that's some good advice, actually.
good
too.
advice, actually.
I'm living proof. Same wife. Well, not the same house, actually. We actually moved a couple times. So
Hey, you took half of
right.
the advice. That's pretty good.
yeah, no, right?
I think keeping the same wife is pretty important.
It's more important than keeping the same house.
You get a different girlfriend. No. I'm joking.
I got a story for that. I got a story for that one too, actually. But yeah. So Leanne and I, we have 2 kids, right?
Yeah.
You guys have what? How many kids do you guys have?
2.
Two. Yeah.
Yeah. So one of each, and then I remember Logan and Chloe were like 2 and 1 years old, and I said, "Hey, babe, we should have 2 more kids," and she goes, "From who?" "From me?" She goes, "Hell no."
Yeah.
I was like, "Babe, come on, we make cute kids." I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "Tell you what, you know what? You have my permission to get yourself a girlfriend, okay? Just leave me the hell alone." Right?
Felt like that was a trap. Just
That was a
just
trap.
Saying.
Okay, that was a trap actually too.
Darren
because
said, "All right."
no, I did. I
he
did.
went on to have 2 more kids. No.
Actually, I was just gonna push envelope. I knew,
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to push it right.
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, I want like this. I went, oh, I'm gonna hook up with her, get her too.
yeah.
And at the time, I had my glasses on. I saw in slow motion his hand. I was just like this, and my glasses went, just shoot off, the side.
Oh, that's awesome.
She didn't talk to me for 2 weeks,
Sounds
But I
about
knew.
right.
I was like, what the heck was that for? He's like,
just joking.
I can't believe you. And I was like, what? I was just kidding.
How dare you?
How dare
no,
you?
seriously, but that was pretty crazy.
That's a good one.
Oh man.
Well, I want to be mindful of your time. I know you don't have all day to hang out.
I would love to hang out all day.
I know.
You know.
We'll get a workout in after this.
Yeah.
Yeah? No.
Do you know what thrusters are?
Thrusters?
Thrusters and burpees.
Thrusting. I don't know what thrusters are in burpees. I know burpees, yes.
Thrusters are horrible, like
Yeah.
burpees.
Eek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like burpees.
Yeah.
Both get your heart
Yeah.
Yeah.
raging.
That's the key, right?
Heart and lungs.
Yeah.
See, that's why we're good at biking uphill because we do this. And
You guys
feel
did really
like
good,
you're-
by the way. You guys did really, really good. I had to give you guys a lot of credit.
I'm okay.
The e-bike crew
just-
basically
I'm just
told me to tell you guys that you guys are monsters. You guys are beasts.
Yeah, I felt like crap the next day. Like, oh yeah, I don't need brownie points anymore these days. No one needs to tell me I did a good job.
You did fantastic.
Ah, well, it was still fun. I mean,
Yeah.
it was more fun passing up the other guys going uphill, and they were like, "Well, at least you're not on the e-bike." That's what they kept saying. They're like,
Yeah.
"Why are you climbing so fast?" Like, because I have no freaking clue where I'm going. Okay, if I don't catch up,
Just cranking it.
I'm gonna be lost, and I'm just gonna get pissed off and turn around. So I need to catch up. You know?
Hey, the tacos are pretty good though. Afterwards.
Oh yeah, tacos are always good.
Oh, tacos are really good.
That's my favorite part about riding. Just have an excuse to eat
Posts.
practically whatever you want.
Post ride feast.
Yeah.
Hey, if you burn 2,000, 3,000 calories riding, you can eat whatever hell you want. I'm saying that as your nutritionist.
What's a normal like intake supposed to be? Like caloric intake per day?
It depends on the person.
Depends on your activity level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
muscle.
Yeah, like so, I probably eat a little over 3,000 calories a day, but I also weigh like 215. Ryan does that because he's just.
I should probably be eating around 2,500.
But
Give
he-
or take 2,500 to 5,000.
1,000?
Depends. The nachos.
Some days,
the nachos.
some days it's 2,500. Some days it's 10,000. Right?
You meet in the middle and you maintain.
There you go.
This is actually true. This is not nutrition advice.
So
today.
who the heck should I listen to?
I have abs. He doesn't. So
You want arms? What's better? You're gonna always be wearing a shirt. What are you gonna see?
but you don't
Your
have
arms.
to always wear a shirt.
Your arms is as big as my thigh.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Ryan's arms are pretty big. The camera adds
The
like 5
likelihood
pounds.
of you having your shirt off all the time is far and few.
Yeah. The arms. Okay.
Even then, if you just get everything else bigger,
Yeah.
the waist looks smaller.
As long as your chest sticks out further than your stomach, you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't
good.
judge you.
I'm good. I'm good then.
Yeah, that's the rule.
Yeah,
That's the rule
that's
for
the
being
rule.
a man. Yeah. As long as your chest sticks out
Okay.
further than your
Good.
stomach.
Good. I'm good then.
Yeah. As long as your biceps are bigger than your forearms, you're okay.
I'm good too then.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
I'm just making up shit now.
Well, thanks guys for having me.
Yeah,
though,
man. We
No problem,
appreciate
dude.
you on here, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
We'll get you back on, and then we'll
Nice.
we'll have some more fun stuff to
If it
talk
wasn't
about.
for you, I wouldn't be able to see clearly.
This is true.
Like,
This is true,
got
actually.
the glasses to prove
Oh,
it
there's
here.
a plug right there.
Yeah, there's
you
a
go.
plug. There's a plug. Go see Dr. D at Midtown Optometry.
Oh, that rhymed.
It did. That was
The
completely
Midtown
unintentional.
Optometry.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes. Thank you for tuning in to the Lazaro Hive, where we strive and thrive to educate you.
Peace out, guys.
See ya.
All right. Yeah, we'll get Jonathan over here to turn this off. Because you